Welcome everyone to O'Brien Icehouse Monday Night Hockey in Ice Hockey Victoria. It is finals time in Senior C Division, and the first game we've got up is between the Monarchs and the Blackhawks. The Blackhawks finished on top of the ladder with 21 points for the season, with 10 wins, 1 loss and a tie from their 12 games. And the Monarchs finished in second place with 16 points, with 7 wins, 3 losses and 2 ties. So the winner of this game goes through to the Senior C Grand Final. And the loser goes into the preliminary final to take on the winner of the next game coming up tonight, which will be between the Demons and the Ice Wolves. My name's Michael Clough, and I'm joined in commentary today by Figures. Welcome, Figures.
Thank you, Cloughy. It's good to be here. Very exciting for the C grade semis. We've seen the
C grade,
Premier
3 grade,
and the B grade, and now we're down to C. So players to keep an eye on for the Monarchs. We've got the points leaders: Michael Friswell, Mark Quigley, and Matthew Coombs, all sitting on 10 and above points. And then for the Blackhawks, we've got Glenn Grandy, Dan Burr, and Ashley Newman. So keep an eye out for these players, but looking for a good battle between these two top teams, Cloughy.
Those aren't familiar with the sides, the Blackhawks are in the white and the Monarchs are in the black. Just to make life ultra confusing for anyone who's not familiar with the sides. So Prendergast has the puck now for the Monarchs. Ulrich with the shot, and Caleb Best in net for the Blackhawks made the save.
Oof. Been busy early so far in this first shift.
So Ulrich sends that one into the corner. And it'll be cleared away out towards Grandy. Will send that one into the corner, and there'll be a change in personnel there for the Blackhawks. So quickly for the Monarchs. Pass out, finds Matthew Coombs, takes the blue line. Then just overskates the puck, and swooping on that one, Peter Rabble for the Blackhawks, and will clear the zone. Then cleared away by the Monarchs. I think temporarily though.
The pass just jumping over the stick there of Fair.
So Raimondo sends that one into the corner, and Rabble will get the puck out once again, clears the zone. It's going to be a foot race back.
That might not even... Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yep, we'll have an icing call on this one.
And Caleb Best has had to be at her best already. A sprawling kick save there, and did very well to recover, and her teammates helped her out, clearing the puck out. We'll have a offensive zone face-off for the Monarchs.
So from the face-off, still in dispute, but Grandy tried to clear it away. That outlet pass was blocked by Emma Poynton. And Glenn Grandy clears the zone. Foot race once again. Beeler, the captain for the Blackhawks. Pass wasn't a great one. It's been turned over, and here come the Monarchs. Shot comes in. That shot by Mitchell Legg was blocked. And Grandy again with the puck for the Blackhawks. Will get it out towards Dave Beeler. So Legg sends that one into the corner. Now Seymour for the Blackhawks. Outlet pass. It's actually a pretty good one that's going to be sent into the corner, as Joel Dixon sent that one into the corner. Happy just to play that one on. Pass there looking from the tip, and that was from Stefan Gajosic.
Almost got a couple of tips there.
And the Monarchs clear once again for Alicia Paul.
Starting to see a bit of forward momentum here from the Blackhawks, and as soon as I say that, they turn it over.
As you do. So Seymour has the puck now for the Blackhawks. Pass and centre ice. So Quigley sends up one in the corner. Friswell can skate onto it now for the Monarchs. Pass out, it was Friswell. That shot was just a fraction wide.
Good disruption there by the defender, Blackhawks defender. That'll be another icing.
So Blackhawks conceding a couple of icing calls early in this encounter.
And there's only been one shot on goal so far. It seemed a lot more dangerous than that, I must say. As we see that pass to the slot that just went wide. Once again, Blackhawks having to defend and try and clear out after this defensive zone face-off.
Face-off won by the Monarchs. Shot attempt was just wide there by Ulich. I think he was probably more looking for the rebound off the boards. Blackhawks unable to clear. It's been turned over, but Monarchs play just tripping over stick. Shot there by Friswell, and a save has been made by Caleb Best.
It's not tripping if you don't have hold of your stick, is it? It's just
no, because
stepping on a stick.
If you've lost your stick, you've lost. It's just become
control of it.
Well, it's just basically it's shrapnel on the ice. Same as if you break it, type of thing, isn't it? Here's a chance now for the Blackhawks. As Grandy goes in, fires, shoots, and the save has been made by Sam Kehoe for the Monarchs. It's the first time he's had to see some action so far tonight.
And a solid save there. Good positioning by Sam. And the Blackhawks will have their first offensive zone face-off.
So face-off won by the Blackhawks. That one sent into the corner. Raimondo will look to play that one along the boards. So Newman just cuts in the middle lane, gets a shot away. Kehoe makes the save. So Burr in the centre lane. Still has a chance now for the Blackhawks. A little backhand attempt by Newman. Another backhand attempt by Newman. Kehoe made 2 saves, but that second one didn't see much of it. It nearly trickled off his back into the back of the net. So great chance for the Blackhawks.
That's been the best chance so far.
So the Monarchs clear. It's a bit awkward there for a while as Lowe goes out towards Raisman. That's Nikolai Raisman.
Relative of Alexi?
Can't say 100% sure, but I think they probably are.
So, in a community.
I think there's 3 Raismans all for the Monarchs. You probably think that, yeah. I'm happy to live under the assumption until someone tells me otherwise.
Till we get a comment in the chat.
Tell you what, Lexi, he's got a big future ahead of him.
Oh, yeah.
Played a few AHL games and looked very comfortable.
Doing very, very well. Ooh, past the slot. Didn't meet anybody.
No, did not meet anybody as that was Remington. Gets a shot away. Loose puck. And it's going to be cleared away now for the Monarchs. Pass out wide. So Tatley battling in the puck in the corner. Oh. And that would be with Benjamin Dykes. The shot there by Poynton was just a little bit high. Eventually the Blackhawks clear just to relieve the pressure. The Grandy out wide. This is a nice setup now for the Blackhawks. A little backhand attempt. And the save has been made that shot by Don Intine.
And both goaltenders a little bit under fire in these last couple of minutes. They've both had to be good. But we'll see here from that last shot there, Kehoe having to juggle the puck a little bit as there was a little bit of too close for comfort there for the Blackhawks attacker.
So from the face-off, it's the Blackhawks went over the blue line. That's going to be called offside.
Good call there by the official.
Our officials in this game, we've got referee Sean Hobbs and linesmen Zach Carter and Glenn Waters. Nearly turned over. It's going to be cleared there by Lee Shapour. So Fletcher. And he got that out of the zone and it was crossed over by the Blackhawks. We'll have another offside call.
Yeah, and a couple of some very good officials out there today. Of course, being lower than the Prem A, we've got the 3 official team.
So the Monarchs have the puck. Pass out towards Coombs, happy to bank that one off the boards. Shot comes in wide, pass into the corner. And now quickly, just corralled there by Burr. Newman trying to cut through. Looking for Seymour. Shot was blocked, and here's a chance now for the Monarchs. But Caleb Best coming well out of the crease. Gets it out to Coombs.
After seeing a couple of goaltenders coming out of their crease aggressively this week, it made me a little bit nervous there, Cloughy.
It's always a risk when goaltenders do that.
Yeah. You want to be careful, like confident with your puck handling to be able to do it.
So Lewis now with the puck for the Blackhawks. Haas here looking for Newman, couldn't find him, but the Monarchs haven't been able to clear. Grandy looking there for a tip, and one did come, but it was wide, and it was off defensive leg there of Orlich to Newman.
Oh,
and it's in!
Wow, talk
now,
about
not sure if that's
pinball.
off Grandy or if it's come off the off the back of the goaltender.
To be honest, I don't know whether the goaltender Kehoe actually saw any of that, because it bounced off, I think, possibly two players' skates as it just bounced around off Grandy, I think. 1, 2.
Yeah, Grandy.
Yep.
Grandy with the goal.
So, a big goal. An unfortunate goal there for the Monarchs. Not a lot of puck luck going their way there, but a goal's a goal.
So goal to the Blackhawks' leading scorer this season in Senior C. Pass. Not quite trapped on that occasion there by Marcel Gold. Rayners keeps it in, fires on net, but that was blocked. Rayners will get the puck back, try to cut in the middle lane, then pass out wide looking for Raisman. Couldn't find him, and it's going to be cleared away. The Bealers stripped the puck there by Lowe, so Lowe has the puck. Got tied up by Grandy. Grandy will just handy little backhanded pass.
Smart play.
It was a smart play. As Gwinnen sends that one in the corner. Intine has the puck now. Just try to cut back in, but left the puck behind. Eventually finds Grandy. So Grandy passes a good one too. Shot comes in. A save has been made by Kehoe, and the shot by Michael Gwinnen.
And a good glove save there. Didn't get all of it, but he got enough to keep it out, and that's the important part.
So Roman Elishapur just crossed the red line, just tried to fire it deep, but that pass was blocked, and here comes the Blackhawks the other way. Raimundo did very, very well, blocked the attempted pass, wasn't able to clear the zone though.
Raimundo's a player to watch. Very good in the AWIHL. No doubt will be a strong presence here in the defensive line for the Monarchs.
So a shot attempt comes in, and the save has been made by Kehoe, and the shot attempt there by number 22, Nick Dykes.
And some of these Blackhawks shots, they're coming in from a distance, and they're coming in with power, as we see that deflection opportunity that didn't go the right way, just went straight down. Play on in the offensive zone of the Blackhawks.
So Fletcher looking to clear for the Monarchs, hasn't been able to. And she does come out towards point and goes out wide. So leg, well, lost his leg in the end.
Lost two of them.
And Fletcher will go back and retrieve the puck now for the Monarchs. That's Benjamin Dykes, I think it is, number 21. Lost the puck's been turned over. Leg keeps his leg this time, but the pass was blocked there by Dykes to Newman. Out wide. This is a good setup pass looking for Burgess. Couldn't quite trap the puck, and the play's been broken up. So Newman has the puck now. Take the blue line. Keeping it pretty simple pass. And the slide is changed out for Burgess. Couldn't trap it. His eyes lit up, but unfortunately, I think he can't. The chickens before they were hatched.
Tried to wrangle that pass that just didn't go straight to the stick.
Unfortunately, that puck was like an angry buck that just did not want to comply. To pass to the crease there by Burr, hoping for a rebound. Burr gets the puck back out towards Seymour. Seymour at the point, fires, shoots. That was deflected defensively wide. So Fletcher happy to play that one along the boards, but it's going to be kept in by Seymour, who just fire in the direction of net. No one was home, but still plenty of time for Lewis to get to the puck first for the Blackhawks. It's a leg. Pinch there by Newman. Now Burr. It's being kept in. Good work there by Dykes.
Monarchs struggling to get it out of the zone.
So Newman just fires on net. Fletcher may have got a piece onto that one. Lewis has the puck. Looking for Grandy. The Blackhawks complete a line change. Wheeler fires, shoots. Kehoe with the save. And Leg, who's had an extended shift, because he hasn't really been that. They haven't been able to clear the zone of the Monarchs.
No, and they can't ice it if they want to try and get that change. Good pass.
So pointing out wide, and it's not a bad idea. Also out towards Coombs. Coombs in the corner. He tried to cut in, couldn't work his way through the Blackhawks defence.
Playing on the far side.
And it's going to be cleared by the Blackhawks. Coombs will get it back. And the pass, this occasion, finds Prendergast to Coombs. Prendergast as well. He's lost the puck, has been stripped there by Guinan. Shot comes in. That may have been blocked on the way through.
Coombs having a very good shift. Clever hockey.
So it was Friswell trying to find Coombs, couldn't find him. Coombs has the puck now for the Monarchs, trying to get it back out towards Friswell. He'll take the blue line. Everyone remains onside. Here's a chance now for Quigley. Well, backhanded pass. It was the right idea, but nobody was home to capitalise upon it. Zolich goes out wide, out towards Coombs. And that was Dixon. Beating out Coombs will send that one into the corner with 1:40 remaining in this opening period. So Quigley.
Nice pivot move from Quigley there.
It was. In the corner. Pass to the slot, and that was by Gzdosic. To Dixon. Battling Nick Prendergast for the puck, and that's going to be sent into the corner. And we've got an offside call. That was a late offside call, but
it was the linesman was yelling offside, 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 but either everybody had their noise cancelling headphones on or they weren't hearing him. So as we see that nice little defensive move cutting off the attacking player there from the Blackhawks.
So Monarchs win the face-off with a little over 30 seconds remaining in the opening period. Played there by Isabella Raimondo. Now Newman battling for the puck.
And a tripping call coming by looks of it.
And it's going to go against the Blackhawks. So Raisman with the puck out towards Lowe. Here's a chance now for the Monarchs. Lowe just muscled out of a good work on that occasion there by Dan Burr. But that will the play will be called dead. And so at the end of that, the Monarchs will start the second period on the power play, but they trail at the end of 1-0.
And it looks like Newman's going to be going to the box for the Blackhawks. As we do hit the first intermission of this evening and the game. 11 shots to the Blackhawks, 1 goal. 2 shots to the Monarchs. No goals as yet. But they're coming into the second period with a power play, Cloughy.
And they need to really do something with it as well. As you mentioned, that period for a good 15 minutes of that period was really dominated by the Monarchs. And the shot count actually is a true reflection of the dominance they had. Not so much on the scoreboard, but even if they don't score in the power play, they need to really get off to a positive start take some momentum from it.
Absolutely. And I mean, the thing it was frustrating me to watch was the no-look passes from the Monarchs and just a little bit too passive in the defensive zone. A little bit too timid. If your teammate has the puck, you need to be providing an option to them so that you can try and get a clean breakout. Otherwise, you're just going to be flooded by Blackhawks players, and they're going to be stealing it away. They're going to be putting the pass under pressure. You need to be providing options to lead into the neutral zone, coming out of the D zone, and then just getting it up ice, getting it into the O zone, and not making those no-look passes. Get it straight to the tape of your teammate. If you've got the puck, we've seen it already. The puck control from these players is very good. Take that extra second to just put it on the tape of your teammate and just get the passing going. Get it a lot more cleaner and a lot more confident, as opposed to just chucking it into some space.
So, start of the second period with the Monarchs on the power play.
Good entry.
Period of long change. Here's a chance now for the Monarchs. Shot, though, it was a little bit high by Mark quickly.
And a lucky souvenir for a fan down that end, as that sailed well over the protective netting. If this was cricket, it would have gone for 6. It would have gone for 6. Good words.
But it might have been 6 and out.
6 and out, yeah. Garden rules.
So face-off one again there by the Monarchs, as Friswell with the puck, little drop pass is not a bad idea. It's going to be cleared away there by the Blackhawks. And Coombs will go back. The clearing pass there by Grandy. So Coombs for the Monarchs. Puts on a bit of speed and pass out wide to quickly. This is a good setup now for the Monarchs. Inbound pass, that was blocked by Dykes. That's Benjamin Dykes.
First minute of the power play's clocked down.
Coombs, just couldn't quite track the puck. The pass was probably a little bit too hot and a bit too wide for him. And now Matthew Coombs with the puck for the Monarchs. Gets it out towards Michael Friswell. So Friswell will take the blue line as everyone remains onside. Friswell in the corner, just try to flip that up. That was blocked on the way through. Pass there looking for Friswell. He couldn't trap it, and the Blackhawks clear once again.
27 seconds left in the penalty. Monarchs cycling it around.
So Coombs has the puck. Prendergast is also there. That play was actually called onside.
Yeah, I think it was just onside.
So Coombs gets a shot. That was blocked quickly with an attempt. That was blocked as well. So the Blackhawks defence is protecting their goaltender well, and that's the end of the power play. And we're back to 5-on-5. But they didn't score the Monarchs, but I think they got a bit of momentum going their way.
I'd agree with that, Cluffy. Good playing, smart playing, good entries. And just passing the puck around smartly, pushing straight to the net. That's what you need to do. Put pressure on the goaltender. Get up in his kitchen. Or her kitchen, as the case may be.
So Monarchs have the puck. Pass out. Looking for Tatley, who must have thought he was playing California games in the footbag there for a sec. You have to be of a certain finish to get that one.
There was a sack to be hacked, and he certainly hacked it.
So outlet pass, and Kehoe will just glove that one and we'll have a face-off.
Nice work there by Raimundo to protect her goaltender. Coming in. And that's the first offensive pressure that we've seen so far in this period from the Blackhawks. And they'll be rewarded with an offensive zone face-off. 14:53 left in this second period.
So face-off one by the Blackhawks. Shot comes in, and it's loose, and a goal! Dan Bird scores the goal for the Blackhawks, and they take a 2-0 lead. So picking up the crumbs, but that was a whole offensive play there from the face-off that was played with intensity and intent.
Yeah. Well played. Straight off the face-off. Just put it on net. Move it around a little bit and put it on net. That's while everyone's scrambling and trying to find their player to mark up. You've got a bit of space, and they used it well, did the Blackhawks. It's now 2-0.
So Dykes, that's Benjamin Dykes, gets it out towards Lewis as the Blackhawks won the face-off. Fletcher there, Matthew Fletcher really throwing his weight around and nearly went through the boards. And it's going to be cleared away now by Elijah Lowe.
Well, good play by Monarchs here. Foot race.
And it's a foot race and done well there by Marcel Gold. We'll send that one into the corner, but the Blackhawks should get there first. So Remington out towards Benjamin Dykes. We'll send that one into the corner.
And Gold's an official in his spare time as well, so good to see him out there playing.
And that's one sent into the corner.
We've got a Monarch supporter in the chat, Anton. Thanks for jumping in and watching the game, mate. Hope you're well.
So Intine now with the puck. Here's a chance there for Intine, gets a shot away. And the save has been made.
So the scoring summary so far: first goal, Glenn Grandy with the assist to Ashley Newman in the first period. Second goal was to Dan Burr with the assist from Charles Remington and Benjamin Dalton. So,
yeah, number 21 is Benjamin Dalton, as I was just updating my stats. Shot comes in there. Gananen makes the save. There does Kehoe, but a good shot.
Very, very good shot from Goonan. And Kehoe did well to see that through traffic. There was a
I'm liking what the Blackhawks are doing off the face-off. They're very aggressive. They're piling the shots on. They are certainly making sure that there's a lot of pressure.
Case in point straight there. The right side winger shooting it straight on net. Missed the net, but that's the pressure that you want to be generating.
But it's the intent. They're, particularly O-zone face-off, they're looking to win the face-off and then getting a shot. They're looking to score. So looking to expand upon their 3-goal lead, but Coombs now has it. Fires, shoots, and a nice save there.
Nice save by Best.
Again, Coombs just couldn't keep that one in. So Monarchs players are liking to pass out towards to Coombs, but they're really putting some mustard on it.
Yeah, you want to see them putting a bit more pressure on, like passing it around a little bit, get the goaltender moving, as opposed to giving them long sights from the blue line, where they've got plenty of time to read the shot.
And so Dykes, this is Nick Dykes, goes out wide. Shot comes in, and that might have been a fraction wide. Caleb Best may have got a little piece of that as well. Blackhawks clear.
Monarchs once again pushing in. Good entry. Oh!
Nice collision there by Seymour.
I mean, if you can't get the puck, you may as well get the player.
Yeah, that's it.
Clean hit. Right in shoulder to shoulder.
Rayners goes out towards Raimundo. Raimundo happy to just bounce that one off the boards. Dykes has the puck. Will send that one into the corner, where Isabella Raimundo will get to the puck first. Now low backhanded pass. It's nearly came off there as Marcel Gold got a piece of it. And Rayners will go back and retrieve the puck. So Rayners for the Monarchs. Ooh. And Raimundo.
Good control there.
But the Monarchs haven't been able to clear the zone, and it's been one of their struggles so far this evening. The shot comes in, that was a little bit wide. Raimundo will skate onto it now. Manages to clear the zone. Raisman with the pass into the corner. It was a good one.
No icing. They'll play on.
So Nikolai Raisman pass into the slot, but looking there for Marcel Gold, couldn't quite find him, and that will be an icing call against the Blackhawks.
So the hard work from the Monarchs, having to clear it out of their zone, has eventually paid off, and the pressure that they were putting on in their offensive zone has forced an icing. So hopefully they can start working a little bit at this goaltender and start chipping some more shots on, because it's currently 16 shots to 3, so not much to show on the scoreboard for the Monarchs so far.
They've probably got to do a bit of what the Blackhawks are doing, just firing, particularly off the face-off. So you saw a bit of that, even though it was blocked.
Just from Fletcher, yeah, good move. Oh, good steal.
The shot comes in, and just as I'm trying to make the point, they're starting to do it. So get shots on net.
I wonder if they're watching the broadcast from the bench. I don't think we've got screens down there.
Either that, or I'm much louder than I think I am.
Yeah, probably that. 8 minutes 38 left in this second period. 2-0. Plenty of time for the Monarchs to come back in this. Offensive zone face-off for the Monarchs.
Monarchs won the face-off initially. Pucker's loose, and it's going to be kept in there by Raymond Elishapour. Elishapour will get the puck back. Just try to scoop it up with a backhand to the slot, but the Blackhawks will clear. Now Seymour. And Fletcher will go back and retrieve the puck for the Monarchs.
And that'll be icing. Back
It
the
is
other
now.
way. So we're starting to see a bit of momentum here for the Monarchs. They're starting to throw it on net, get it through traffic. But once again, they're not getting a lot of space in their offensive zone to create some of those passing plays. And they're really just trying to have to fling it on net through traffic. Blackhawks ozone face-off.
So Monarchs haven't been able to clear. It's been kept in there by Seymour. Dixon will get there first for the Blackhawks. Remington. Shot attempt was blocked, and Raisman will clear it now. In fact, that's actually legged for the Monarchs. Poynton will just take it over the blue line. Remington will clear it for the Blackhawks, and then Fletcher gets it for the Monarchs. Pass out looking for Emma Poynton, but it was a little bit too hot for her.
No icing.
No icing calls. That puck just didn't have the mustard to cross the red goal line. And here come the Blackhawks. Pass there looking for Dixon. Dixon gets the puck now, happy to go back to Seymour, who left the puck behind. Desperately just sends that one in the corner.
Did well to keep it in there and keep it away from the encroaching Monarch player.
Gets Josic with the shot. Now it's a chance there for Dykes. That hit the side of the net. And quickly for the Monarchs. Just clears the zone.
Got a bit lucky there, but that didn't go for icing.
So Friswell wins that race to the puck for the Monarchs. So Friswell hit eventually out towards Orlich, who's looking for a tip, because I'm assuming anyway, because that shot was well wide in the end. So Newman for the Blackhawks gets it out towards Dykes. Dykes will just fire that one from net, bit of Hail Mary, as the Blackhawks will make the line change.
There we
Pass
go.
out wide. Here's a chance now for the Monarchs. So Coombs back. Shot comes in by Friswell, who scores!
Wow, Friswell, the captain, with an absolute bullet of a one-timer from the slot, up above the goal circle. And that hit the back of the net so hard that it bounced straight back into Caleb Best. What a great play there by the Monarchs. Fantastic entry, very clever play, getting it down below the goal line, and the support there, not giving up on the play. Pass, one-timer in the net. And it's a 2-1 game, Cloppy. 18 shots to 5.
And be fair to say that's one that the Monarchs really did need, and they capitalised on. That's probably been their best chance of the night so far, and Michael Friswell made sure that his team cashed in.
There's a lot of talking happening down at bench level. Everybody's wanting to get their opinion heard about the course of action.
Coombs, there was a weak pass. It's been turned over. That pass by the Blackhawks was up high and cleared the zone. So Orlich now. Kept in by Dalton. So Coombs gets out wide. It's a good chance out towards Gold. has support. I think that's low. Now it's Raisman scanning the puck, but poke kicked away there by Grandy. Nikolai Raisman again had it poke kicked away from him. The Blackhawks will look to clear.
Good pass.
Coombs will win that race ahead of Intine. Coombs gets it back, plays onside, fires, shoots. Caleb Best with the save.
Good blocker save by Best.
Intine is looking at towards his captain, Bila.
I'm liking the effort from the Monarchs now. That last goal's given them a surge of energy.
Certainly the effort has improved in the past probably 3 or 4 minutes from the Monarchs, but it's coming back the other way. Here's a chance now for the Blackhawks. Bila with the shot and Kehoe with the save. So we're going to have a face-off.
Good work there by Kehoe. Held his position well. Didn't bite too early. And he just ran out of real estate there. As we see on the OSM Live replay, straight into the chest plate and gobbled up for an easy save.
So Rainer Zay's tied up by Gajozic. Overskating on that occasion. There was Tapley, has support though in the form of Leg. Leg fires, shoots, and right into the glove there of Caleb Best, who makes the save.
Yeah, pretty easy save for Best there. Just straight into the bread basket. Didn't even have to move her hand. And that'll be a bit of a confidence booster after that goal that was just scored.
So Leg battling for the puck along the half, all kept in by Raimondo. So Dixon with the puck now for the Blackhawks. Passes a good one in the end. Shot attempt was just a little wide. I think that was by Dalton. Gets it back out towards Dykes. Gajdosic will skate onto the puck in the corner. Protects the puck. And gets out towards Remington. Pass was blocked. Poynton clears for the Monarchs. Now Remington out wide.
Quick change for the Monarchs.
That will be an icing call against the Blackhawks.
Zach
1 minute
Carter.
30 remaining.
Zach Carter making sure that the Blackhawks don't get that cheeky change. As the icing is going back into their defensive zone. 1 minute 20 left in this second period. Monarchs clawing their way back. 9 shots to 6. 2 goals to 1.
And now Remington has the puck for the Blackhawks. He's tied up there by Prendergast. And the Blackhawks looking to clear the zone, have not been able to. It's a battle along the blue line as players tumbling left, right and centre.
Still on the blue line. Great battles
Still
there.
is on the blue line. It's almost rugby-esque,
well
just Maul trying to move that puck along.
Oh, great play here from the Monarchs. Just trying to centre that, but there was nobody there.
And now skating back will be Alicia Paul for the Monarchs. Outlet pass. So Burr, one of the goal scorers for the Blackhawks tonight, will send that one deep. Flips it up high. Fletcher should get there first for the Monarchs and does. So Burr, he's tied up by Quigley. Quigley with the puck. Just happy to play that one off the boards. So
4
Lewis.
2.
Looking out towards Newman, who blows it tight, and that's the end of the second period. And at the end of 2, it's the Blackhawks 2, the Monarchs 1.
And Cluffy, we've got a game on our hands right now.
Yes, we do.
It's it started out well in favour of the Blackhawks, but the Monarchs have decided to turn up in a big way. They're starting to really click on their passing plays. Their entrances into the offensive zone are really clean. We saw it even on that last play there where the puck was being jostled for on the blue line. Came out into the neutral zone, but was picked up immediately and just swept in. And really clever play there.
What you can see in that stats, the shot count, 19-6.
Yeah.
the 6 shots, even though you're talking the Monarchs are really doing well getting themselves back in the game, the Blackhawks defensively are holding the fort right now.
And
That one goal
shots.
was their best chance of the game so far, as you actually see it here on replay.
Yeah.
That was Monarchs' best chance, but they're still managing, they're protecting Caleb Best really well. They're just not getting much in the way of actual shots to Best.
And when Caleb Best has had to make those saves, 5 of the 6 shots have been very good, and she's been very good in blocking them, especially on the blocker side. There were a couple of really big sliding saves that she had to make. And then Kehoe at the other end as well. Only giving up 2 goals on 19 shots, only through 2 periods as well. So it's definitely in the Monarchs' best interest to start blocking as well as the Blackhawks have been. And just trying to pepper Kayla Best at the other end a little bit more. But the high percentage shots are really, that's what I'm liking the most from the Monarchs, is that the shots that they are getting through traffic are very, very good. So, look, we've got people in the chat saying that the Blackhawks have got this. We've got 1 period of 18 minutes left. We'll have to see what happens.
So, from the face-off, it's been won by the Blackhawks. The winner of this game will go through to the Senior C Division Grand Final. The loser gets a second chance, and they'll take on the winner of the next game between the Demons and the Ice Wolves.
Orlick was put under a bit of pressure there in his own defensive zone.
Dolich gets it out towards Coombs. But the Monarchs are being sort of hemmed in their defensive zone. Eventually the puck will come out. Gets it out towards Lowe. So Lowe forced out wide, fires on net. Best makes the save, up a rebound in the corner. Lowe battling with Grenadin for that shot, but Lowe gets the puck back. Out towards the slot, but it's Burr who's going to clear the zone. Looking out towards Newman. Newman got a touch onto that one, but Orlich gets the puck and gets it out towards Coombs. So Coombs looking at his options. Outlet pass. And it's going to come straight back in. Orlich looking to clear
by the Blackhawks. Just shovel it into the offensive zone.
So Gold beats out Grandy for the puck. Blackhawks haven't been able to clear, but we've got a whistle
penalty.
and penalty coming out of this. It looks like it's going to go against the Monarchs.
Yeah, is that goal going to the box there?
Maybe an interference.
Yeah, it is.
Call,
Yeah.
So Gold will sit in the box for 2 minutes, and power play coming up for the Blackhawks, and a chance for them to extend their lead back to the 2 goals they had earlier. And the Blackhawks win the face-off. Rabble with the shot, little backhander attempted by Biela, gets it back, another shot, and Kehoe makes 2 big saves there for the Monarchs, who will now clear the puck.
And this is only the second penalty of the game, so one for each team. Good time for the Blackhawks to really get that buffer of 2 goals back.
So Grandy in time, trying to get it back out towards Grandy, but it's going to be picked off by Quigley now for the Monarchs, just conceding some territory. Clears the zone, and Remington will skate back and retrieve the puck now for the Blackhawks.
Ooh, turns it over quickly.
Yep. So Quigley just couldn't get a touch on that. Rayners now for the Monarchs, trying to set it up in the corner. His pass attempt was blocked. It's just kicked in there by Quigley. Just getting it out of trouble, but it's at the completely wrong end for the IHV, the Blackhawks on the power play.
55 seconds left in the penalty.
So they haven't done much so far on this power play of the Blackhawks as Remington pass. Awkward bounce over Lewis's stick. In time with the puck.
Good job to drawing the defender there.
So Seymour sends that one into the corner. Now Seymour at the point, just fires on net, and Kehoe will just glove that one up, and we'll have a face-off.
Yeah, I really like the play there. Drawing in the defender down below the goal line, you're already a player up, so the more defenders that you can draw to you creates more space for the other 4 players on the ice for you. But well played by the defense as well to make sure that they keep the pressure on, keep up with the attacker, and the penalty's over now.
So battle along the half wall. Seymour has the puck. Fires on net, but it's a little bit wide. Dykes will skate onto that one now for the Blackhawks. In the end, got the shot away, even though it was initially just poke-checked away from him. So Dykes will pass back. Seymour into the corner. Dixon to the low slot. Tatley, though, for the Monarchs, looking to clear the zone. Hasn't been able to, kept in there by Dykes. It's cleared out. Renegast fires, shoots, and Best makes the save. We'll glove that one up and we'll have a face-off.
And just after I was about to start singing the praises of the Blackhawks, putting some pressure on the goaltender, back come the Monarchs on a breakaway, and Prendergast all alone, but a better save by Caleb Best there. Another player that ran out of real estate as they tried to get the goaltender to bite.
So face-off won by the Monarchs. Leishpaw with the shot that was blocked right off the stick.
Good job by Burr.
So the Monarchs have the puck once again. Prendergast towards the Leishpaw. Shot attempt was blocked once again. Puck is loose. Friswell now. Prendergast has the puck. Rebel now for the Blackhawks, tied up by Quigley.
Monarchs need to be careful. Got to play the puck.
So Newman, he has the puck now. Stops, did very well. Looking there for the tip. The tip there was from Burr, but it was just wide of the net. But a beautiful setup there by Newman. Friswell Newman got in the way. So Friswell the park now. Lee Shapour trying to send that one in the corner. It was not the corner he intended to. It was blocked on the way through. Pass there, looking for Prendergast, and may have got a piece of that one, but Best in good position, and eventually Caleb Best will glove that one and we'll have a face-off.
Yeah, both teams trying to stack on the shots. 22 shots to 10. As we see that turnover there from the Blackhawks. And the shot on, a deflection in front, but Best was able to get the pad in front of it. And then eventually get that bobbling puck in her glove. Offensive zone, face-off for the Monarchs.
So face-off has been won by the Monarchs, but has been picked off on that occasion by Beeler for the Blackhawks. He'll take the blue line. Trying to cut in, does. Little backhand attempt. Great save there by Kehoe. Oh, no, an excellent setup as well by Beeler for the Blackhawks. As Remington went in pretty hard.
And that'll be an offside call. Thanks for jumping in the chat there, Kate. Thanks to everybody for tuning into the IHV. Senior C semi-final 1. Don't forget, we've got the second semi-final coming up after this game.
So Monarchs win the face-off. Orledge now with the puck. Been picked off. In time, lost the puck. Monarchs clear, but only as far as Seymour, who just banked that one off the boards, and it's going to be an icing call.
Yeah. And it'll go down the other end of the ice, down into the Blackhawks defensive zone. With 10 minutes 13 left on the clock, only one goal in it, and both teams pushing hard. Both wanting to secure that place in the grand final.
So face-off won by the Monarchs, but it's going to be the Blackhawks that clear. It's Grandy will send that one into the corner, making it a foot race. Coombs should get there first for the Monarchs and does. So Poynton.
Decent shot from the red line.
Yeah, mate, just making sure Caleb Best was alert.
clever. You just shoot at the goaltender.
And then Raimondo sends that one in deep, giving everyone a chance to get, well, everyone being the Monarchs, get themselves back on side. So Seymour has the puck. Clears his zone, looking out towards Dixon. So Rayners just banks it off the boards, gets his own puck back, and the pass a good one. Here's a chance now for Quigley. Quigley takes the blue line, forced out wide. Trying to cut in.
Bounced off the curtain of the net.
And that just goes through everybody on that occasion.
Oh,
and here's a chance now for Dixon. Just strolls in, fires, shoots, hits the pipe.
Straight off the crossbar and being up into the protective netting.
So great chance there for Joel Dixon.
As we see here on the OSM live replay, great work to control the puck in midair, bobbling puck. Rips it on the glove
and
side.
I reckon he had Keogh beat too.
Yep, I don't think he got a slice of that. Just needed to put it down an inch or so.
And on that occasion, the crossbar was the goaltender's best friend.
Well,
and now the Monarchs.
2-on-1.
Pass out wide. This is a good setup. Shot comes in. Best with the save. And that shot there by Friswell.
Was that on the glove side?
Now Rayner. Well, Rayners will get the puck.
Good job, Prendergast.
Prendergast with the puck. Passes a good one out towards Friswell. Fires, shoots. And Best makes the save.
I think that was a little bit of a, I'm run out of space by the time I've got the puck. I'm just going to try and shovel it in the direction of the net and hopefully it gets through. But Caleb Best was able to get enough of it. Closed the legs up to make sure it didn't trickle through.
But even when you've run out of real estate, you shoot on net because then you're putting it under the goaltender to still be good enough to make the save.
Yeah, and not make the mistake.
So Grandy looking to clear for the Blackhawks. Lee Shapour.
7 minutes even left in this final period. 24 shots to 13.
Outlet pass unsuccessful for the Blackhawks. Passing the slot, but he's going to come back the other way. So Remington out wide. Here's a chance now for the Blackhawks. Shot comes in. Theo makes the save, and that was way in time. Pass to the slot there by Remington. Well, that shot was blocked and the Monarchs clear as we're down to 6.5 minutes remaining.
Fletcher did well on that occasion, blocking it with his stick. Gold having to race back after he fell over to get onside.
So Raisman gets it out towards Lowe, takes the blue line. Raisman again, Nikolai Raisman with the shot, and Best makes the save, and that was a good effort in the end by young Raisman.
Yeah, he was having to reach for that one. I think it might have been going wide anyway, but when you're the goaltender and you see a shot like that come in, you always go for the glove save. And I think Raisman had a bit more time there to get control of the puck than he thought. If he takes that extra second there, I reckon that shot would have had a lot better aim on it.
So Blackhawks looking to clear the zone, and they will. Leash ball get there first for the Monarchs. Just with the boat's been intercepted. Here's a chance now for Dykes, who overskates the puck, has time to recover, get it back. And Poynton will clear the zone now for the Monarchs. Finds Tatley, protect away from him. So leg and support goes out wide. Out towards Fletcher. So Fletcher takes the blue line. Shot was wide.
And we're starting to see fatigue set in, Cloughie. Players skating a bit slower, not getting as aggressive on the forecheck.
So Tatley left the puck behind in the end. It's in the zone, but the Monarchs have the puck and will look to exit the zone rather quickly as Coombs there showing plenty of energy. Just as you mentioned, other was high, and Coombs trying to work his way through. Just went for one move too many in the end. And now Orlich has the puck, gets it out towards Quigley. Quigley traps it.
That was a good play by Coombs.
The drop pass out towards Coombs. Back out towards Quigley. Burr looking to clear the zone, hasn't been able to. Ulrich with the shot. And Seymour just stopped that in his tracks.
That shot had a bit of speed behind it. And then just hits Orlick in the shoulder blades and bounces out.
So Coombs looking for Friswell. Burr's also there. He'll send that one into the corner, and that will be an icing call.
4 minutes 3 left in this final period. Of course, as we approach 2 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the game, if there's a goal of the difference, it goes down to stop time. And every
not
whistle,
far from that.
We're not far from that at all.
As it looks like the other rink's got an ice cut for the general skate, so all the kids are enjoying their skate and now enjoying some hockey.
And a couple of older kids there as well.
Kids of all ages.
Yeah.
Shot comes in, and that was a little bit wide by Friswell. Certainly had some mustard on it.
Great keeping at the blue line there by the Monarchs.
So Coombs left it behind in the end, and here's a chance now for the Blackhawks the other way. So Lewis sends that one into the corner.
I think the Blackhawks playing a little bit of the safe game here, getting that change, dumping it in deep.
Bernard gets it out towards Grandy, who will send that one into the corner.
3 minutes left.
So Ulrich now looking for Friswell. Ulrich gets the puck back again. His attempted pass though was blocked still. Ulrich gets the puck back. And it's the Monarchs in control of the puck, but it's been turned over.
Oh, Monarchs caught pinching there. Had both defenders coming into the O-zone a little bit too deep.
So Ulrich. It's end time now. Here's a chance for the Blackhawks. Little backhanded pass was not a bad idea. Looking there for Beelers, but couldn't quite find him.
Keep an eye on the goaltender as well for the Monarchs, because as we approach the final 2 minutes, he's likely to leave the crease and get the extra attacker out there.
Of course, if it's all square at the end of regulation, we have overtime. As they've gone for the extra attacker, have the Monarchs.
With 1:57 left on the clock, stop time is in play.
So low, Raimondo has to wait for everyone to get back on side, and that play is called offside, and we'll have a face-off. And as we enter stop clock time, so Kehoe,
I think there's a penalty.
I think you might be right, actually. It's going against Glenn Grandy for the Blackhawks.
And it looks like it's a roughing call. I didn't actually see what happened there, Cluffy, but this is a very opportune moment for the Monarchs. Not only... there's a timeout coming. Not only do they have a power play, the face-off is going to be in the offensive zone. They've still got about 1 minute and 40 seconds of the game.
And that's all stop clock as well?
That's all stop clock. And they can pull the goaltender to get that extra attacker out there, so they can keep a conservative player up at the point who can just skate back and get that puck really quickly if they decide to clear it. If they decide to clear the puck, the Blackhawks, they'll have that conservative player up at the point. 1:51, so they pretty much have a full power play to tie this thing up and send it to overtime. Of course, it'll be a 10-minute 4v4 overtime if they can do it, followed by a 3-player shootout if overtime doesn't decide it. But first, we've got to get to overtime, Clough.
Yes. Let's not count chickens yet. Yes.
I know what you think about counting chickens. You're not a fan.
Why count them when you can eat them?
I'm pretty sure there might be some people at home who may have something to say about that, but...
So, offensive zone face-off for the Monarchs, who are on the power play, but it's won by the Blackhawks, kept in by Raimondo. Eventually does trickle out, a pass out towards Friswell, wasn't a good one. So Raimondo will go back, retrieve the puck.
Monarchs looking for some possession in the O-zone so that they can pull their goaltender out and get that extra attacker again.
Quickly with the puck, trying to cut in the middle lane. Good defensive work on that occasion by Burr. Clears the zone. Nothing does it get it pretty much 200 foot away from where the Monarchs want it to be. It keeps Kehoe in the net, so they can't go for the extra attacker. So quickly out wide, Friswell. Just on the red line. Good work by Burr. Friswell gets the puck back. Burr still battling for the puck.
Good play
Burr up
by
against
Burr.
Quigley. So Dan Burr he's just gobbling up PK time.
55 seconds left in the game.
That's a massive 15 or so seconds there from Dan Burr. As Lewis now will send that one into the corner.
And they haven't pulled the goaltender yet. With 40 seconds left in the game, a goal down.
They haven't had the opportunity to do so, and pass play that do not help as Dixon sends that one deep, and now it's Rayners
I mean, we're on an Olympic-sized
to
rink.
low. Now it looks like Kehoe must be making the move. He's looking at the bench. Not happening so far. In fact, the bench is not even looking at him.
No, nothing. He's not going to leave the crease. Oh,
So
no.
outlet pass. Raimondo.
That'll do
Now
it.
that will probably do it. Low, has to shoot, doesn't, and it's a win to the Blackhawks, and they progress to the Senior C Grand Final. And the Monarchs, they will be taking on, as the loser of this game, we take on the winner of the next game between the Demons and the Ice Wolves.
Yeah, and a great game, but a bit of a wasted opportunity there for the Monarchs.
Considering
at the
they
end.
did pull the goalie earlier,
Yeah, they had so much opportunity to pull the goaltender out, force the Blackhawks to make a very long shot at goal if they wanted to, and they got possession of the puck, and they just didn't use that.
but you know what? I think
potential 6-on-4.
really probably scuttled the plan a bit. That said, late they should have, once they got the puck, they should have just done it. And
Yeah.
some goaltenders may not even look at the bench and just go.
Yep.
All of a sudden they're calling, it's like, you better get someone on because I am now out of here.
I'm coming.
The big moment for mine in that last couple of minutes was the defensive effort from Dan Burr on the PK along the boards.
At
That
the
was
red
what-
line.
At the red line, that was like 15 seconds that he'd had that puck tied up in a scrum and a battle against two players along the wall.
Two different
Two
players.
players at two different times. That really that was probably, in the end, you have to say, the game-winning moment for
Yeah.
the Blackhawks.
Yeah, absolutely. The Blackhawks didn't really have a fantastic third period. Like, I think you would say that from the get-go, they were playing it very conservative, playing it very safe.
I think they were a bit tired. They seem to be the more tired of the two sides.
Yeah. I mean, I think it depends on which line you were talking about.
Yep.
Because there was certainly at least one line of the Monarchs there that was looking very fatigued as the game went on.
But the line with Coombs, Quigley,
That's
that was a particularly good one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, very, very, very good play there by the Blackhawks. Great effort from the Monarchs. That means that they have to go into the preliminary final
Yep.
to try and get that final place in the grand final, where whoever it is will be meeting the Blackhawks.
And we should look ahead to the next match, which comes up at the 9 o'clock Melbourne time, and it is the Demons taking on the Ice Wolves. So
Great
that's third
one-timer
and
goal
fourth.
there.
On the ladder, is just see some of the highlights in that goal in particular. That was probably the highlight in terms of offensive play, full stop in
Absolutely.
this game. So you probably had two really notable offensive and defensive. We mentioned the one by Bird just before,
Yeah.
and that goal from Friswell.
Yeah.
But we're going to wrap things up here from O'Brien Icehouse from the first game. The Blackhawks, they progressed to the Ice Hockey Victoria Senior C Grand Final with a 2-1 win over the Monarchs. Coming up next,
Dan Burr with the game-winning goal, just as a side note.
side note,
Apologies.
yes.
But
But
yes, the final game.
Next
of
game
this
is
evening,
Demons v Ice Wolves.
Yep.
I'll wrap things up. My name's Michael Clough. On behalf of my co-commentator figures, we'll see you at 9 o'clock.